So over the last few weeks, you've probably seen lots of behind the scenes of us actually doing a shoot. What I wanted to sort of just have a quick chat about today was what happens after a shoot. Obviously, there's a process between taking the photos this morning. We had a gorgeous little man in this morning. We can't say too much about him. We're not allowed to show him. He was photographed as a surprise. His grandma brought him in. So can't say too much more about that, but yeah, he was a funny little man. He actually wasn't that little, but he was super cute. So yeah, obviously after the shoot, we take your cards out of the camera. Some people plug their camera straight into their computer. I'm not a big fan of that, just in case something dodgy goes on between your computer and your camera. We use a card reader. First thing that happens is literally just download it onto our main drive here. This is what we work from for the most part every single day. But in the background over there, we do have some other drives where we back the shoot up to as well. And there is other systems in the house that actually do back up as well. So it's backed up and up and over and over again. So yeah, we just make a new folder on this system here, just in this year's portrait shoots, and we download them into the system. They take about however long to download. Every shoot's a bit different, and then yeah, from there we then back them up, and after that we do a sort thing. So yeah, I might share the sorting with you a little later on. So yeah, just a little bit of an insight into what we do. One of the cool new features in our viewing system is the ability for you to take a photo of your wall at home, just like I'm doing now in the studio. We're setting up some, I guess, dummy walls, because if you don't send us through the photo, you'll at least be able to see it on this wall here. So that's what we're doing. But all you need to do is when you take the photos, you just need to make sure you've got the corners of the rooms so that you can see the corners in the photo. All you'd need to do in this situation would be measure that unit, give us a measurement of that. We put that in the system, and then you see everything scaled on the wall so that you know how it's actually going to look on the wall, what size you're ordering, all that sort of thing. It's a really cool new feature. We're really excited about it, and the people that have already used it loved it. So yeah, hopefully if you're coming in for a shoot, or if you have had a shoot and you're coming in real soon, or you're booking a shoot soon, we'll be able to use this really cool new feature with you. So the other day I shared with you what happens straight after a shoot. So I'm going to just share with you what happens then when we come to the sort or the cull of the shoot, which some people refer to it as an edit. It's sorting or culling for us. Editing is when we look to go to Lightroom and we look to put the finish and the feel and the look that we want over your shoot before we present it to you. The shoot we're going to have a look at is this one down here, and have a look at this little fella. I think he comes good about here. So I generally start there. The first half a dozen, 10, sometimes even more images are really just getting him or her or them used to hearing the camera. They've just been put down in a strange environment, so to get them to smile straight away is, you know, it's pretty rare. So the first, yeah, like I said, first few, so it's not really a photography lesson as such, but yeah, so we just pick where we're going to start, and we're just looking for those different expressions, and then we just go through and do a bit of color coding. We find they warm up. The further into the shoot, the better they do get. Oh, that's beautiful. Lots of little expressions. Now, I don't know him, so I'm putting lots of variety in there. So when mum and dad come back, or when you come back, you know him so much better than I do. So therefore you're going to pick, I look for technical things, and I look for, you know, what I think is a great expression, but you know their personality way better than me. So I do put a lot of variety in. Yeah, so we go through to a first cull. So first cull is just everything we like, and then we have a look at it and go, all right, well, we can drop this off because it's super similar to this one and that sort of thing. So that's what happens next after the shoot, after the download. So yeah, that's the next step in the process after the shoot. And then after this, once we've culled it down to where we want it to be, it goes to our next piece of software called Lightroom, which we'll show you in there very soon. That was a great experience. It's probably one of the top 2 statements you can hear from a client at the end of a shoot. That shoot on Friday we did with this couple and their daughter was pretty special because it's on Courtney's grandmother's property, and it's been in the family what seems many years. So the images we got to create were super unique, and they were a real fun couple too. They actually climbed up on some bales, and the little one, Riley, she jumped around, and we had a fair bit of fun on this one. There was a bit of a tree that had a bit of meaning to them, but most of all, it's just nice to be able to create images that are so unique to a couple, because that property had old sheds and trucks and tractors and all sorts of things that are on this property. It's all unique to them and unique to their family, so to be able to capture images with them there it's just a privilege, it really is. So thanks Courtney and Craig and Riley for having me along the other day. I am really looking forward to sharing that shoot with you, so thank you.